Among the following choices, which is the largest value of n for which one can draw n lines in the plane so that each of the n lines intersects exactly 3 of the other n lines? Is it 4, 5, 6, or 7? Among those choices. Everyone understand the question? Feel free to, you have all that paper there, so you don't have to try to squeeze it, whatever you're doing, into a little corner. You can go for a new piece. It's worth 500 points, and you have a minute, 60 seconds. Yeah, Evan.
If there are n lines in the plane, then each of them, if you pick one, there are not n other lines.
Each of the n lines intersects. Oh, so how about 3? Well, yeah, because we don't want it intersecting. We're not counting it intersecting itself. That's for sure. And so 3 of the other n minus 1 lines, I guess, would be better.
Okay.
Is that all right, Evan?
Yeah.
Okay, but that's a good point. And even though we typed this and looked it over 100 times, that didn't occur to us. So you're right. All right, so maybe this would be a good one to see what the audience thinks about this one, now that it's clarified, by clapping again. How many people, and by screaming maybe if you want, like Daniel's trying to get some shouting going, good idea. How many people think it's A4? Okay, nobody liked A on the last time either. We should just start with B from now on. How many people think it's B5? All right, maybe they're keeping their hands in their pockets because they're cold. How many people think it's C6? And then, so if you had a hand that had 6 fingers on it, you could hold that up, but it's only just one. And then how many people think it's D7? Right. Okay, so C is the overwhelming favorite. We'll see if that's the correct answer. Oh, and all of you got that right. Nice going. Very good. All right. So that's very hard. So Daniel, you got that right, obviously. And did you draw a nice diagram, or how'd you get it?
Well, I realized they had to be parallel, since, or I had to draw like some parallel lines and then intersect perpendicular lines to those parallel lines. So I went ahead and drew like a grid of like 3 lines like that, 3 lines like that, and then shift squared, shift answer, enter. You got the 6.
And then you didn't even bother with 7?
Well, I realized in order to get to have 7, you'd have to have you'd have to have lines that go like that. To draw like 7 lines that worked on your page, you'd have to do something like that, and then they'd intersect off the page.
So that left 6. Right, so that's good. That's good, and an exciting explanation. So we'll see what that does to the score. We'll probably have a shift of, but David still in first with 1,500 points. Richard right behind at 1,200 points. Rohit and Evan tied at 1,100, and Daniel with 600. Nice going. Nice going, all of you getting.